What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And today it's time to talk TA. We're going to break down some charts in brief. I won't go heavily into detail, but we're going to look at as many as we can in a reasonable amount of time. But before I begin, I need to let you know right now that this ain't no financial advice. Get that in your head. This is all fun, imagination, and make-believe. Anything I say in this video can and will cause your bank account to implode and catch on fire. So starting with the Bitcoin chart, this is interesting. As the title reads to the video, Bitcoin is about to go down. I mean, I said it before in the video before last or a couple videos ago that Bitcoin was probably going to go to the toilet. And if we notice, do you see this flat line area right there? That's not good. So first we had this area of consolidation here, and that ended with a miniature dump, which made a bear flag. So now we've kind of got a bear flag that is forming. Here it is right here. I don't even know if you can call that a bear flag, pennant. Well, it's kind of a flag. It's just a very flat, small flag. And so if you take this and move it, wait a minute, let's grab the stem, the pole, and then we would basically, that's the wrong part of it. I need to zoom in more to be able to pick that up. Well, whatever the case, if you pick that up and you stick it down here, it's going to make another indication of where it's going to, which is going to be right here to the point of control price. All right, let's just put it that way. So at the point of control price, we're sitting at 28,133. Here's all you need to know, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. Crossover. You see that? That blue line done curled over. It gave out already. You had this peak, and then we stayed in overbought all the way to here. But look what the price did up here. It didn't do anything but sideband. Do you see that, guys? It stayed right there during that whole stochastic peak. It didn't do nothing. It didn't make a move. So that told me right there, that's probably the end of that whole trend. It's done. Finished. Kaput. And then since then, what do we do? Sideband. You had this little sucker double giveaway candle here where we pumped up and gave it right back and came down, and we sidebanded here, and then now we had a mini dump and a sideband again. Well, look on the stochastic. The next peak didn't do much good. We got this little bump on the fake out right there on the giveaway, and then here we peaked. We're done. It's about to cross over again. Now, will it happen? Nobody knows, because the little blue line could decide to just go right back on up again. If it does not, if it plays out, we have a crossover. When the blue fast line goes under the orange slow line, that means price reversal. Okay? So when we hit this peak and blue went under, that's when that big red candle is right here, and then we got a few red ones after that. So with this crossover here in this flat area there, I'm thinking we're going to head right here to this point of control price for our next stop off. And since the size of this flag is small, I don't think it's going to be a catastrophic drop. It's probably going to jump down to 28, take a breather, and then it's going to decide on what's going to happen next after that. The MACD, all right. It looked like we had completely bottomed out here, but I'm going to bet you that once this comes up above board, it's not going to be very long. It's going to be one of these little things right here, and it's probably going to sink back down underneath there. Okay. In fact, with this crossover happening here, we might maybe make it to the zero line. It just might do this. So that's Bitcoin. Keep your eyes peeled. Should be pretty boring for a while. And at any moment, of course, we could get something crazy that happens, like what happened today or yesterday, where the SEC, Gary the Gremlin Gensler, jumps in and tries to halt all trading of every altcoin, everything but Bitcoin. They tell Coinbase, stop all trading. just freeze everything because we're over here trying to prove that these things are commodities, which they don't know what a commodity is, or a security. I'm sorry. They're trying to prove that they're securities. Common sense would tell you, for those of you that don't know, a commodity is tradable. A security, where does that word come from? Let's break it down for Gary the Gremlin Gensler. Security comes from the word secure. That means that something is safe and sound. So if you have a secure investment, that means that it ain't going nowhere but up. A savings account is a secure investment because they're promising you that they're not going to run off with your money, even though it's not like an investment. But if you park your money in the bank for a savings account and they give you a yield, they're saying it'll never go lower than this because we're not going to lose your money. So way back when we had the corn market in the 1900s, when they did the Howey test, this Howey man was saying, hey, if you will invest in my corn futures instead of Billy Bob's and Joe's on the farms down the street, I'll guarantee you that you're going to get at least a 10% return and you will not lose your money. Guaranteed. That made a secure investment. It came with the promise of a certain return, where the expectation is that when you buy that security, you're going to make money. Now, if you're just buying regular old corn futures, you can lose all your money. That's not secure. You can lose it. It could go bye-bye. If the crops get flooded out and no yield comes, your money go bye-bye, and it's not guaranteed. So when we are buying Bitcoin and Litecoin and Matic and Solana, or Cardano, as the other moron says on CNBC, they don't come with a guarantee. We're gambling, so it's not a security. Now, if you guys would like and share and pass this video on, if it could get a few 100,000 views, maybe that dodo bird Gary Gremsler will see this video and he can learn the difference between a commodity and a security. Even though we know that that huckster is not that stupid, because we watched his videos explaining the difference when he was a dirtbag professor at that Ivy League school. All right, well, we've gotten way off topic. Let's jump on a couple more, but let's look at the 1 week on Bitcoin, and then I'll run through a couple more. This is bad. You got a crossover here on the MACD. You already have a crossover on the stochastic. This is the 1 week chart. This is hanging out there, not looking so hot. We could be going back down towards the red dash line. Y'all were supposed to let me know in the last video if you were gunning for Bitcoin to dump and if you want to bring back the theatrics of the red dash line, because I'm not going to bring it back until we cross the black and the purple. And if we do, then I might bring the hijinks back with the red dash line. For those of you who know, you know, and if you don't, you haven't been watching my videos, because you should know about the red dash line by now and what goes along with that, because it's highly entertaining. All right, that's enough of Bitcoin. It's going down. XRP is looking weak. Crossover, that's the 1 week chart. Let's look at ETH on the 1 week. Stagnant, probably going down. Litecoin at 92. Looking bullish, because it's coming up on the halvening event and it might go up. Litecoin's the only one looking good. Matic, you're looking weak. We got a crossover on, this is the 1 week chart. So this is big picture, guys. These might not play out for another month or two, but I'm just giving you the goods. I'm just telling you the real deal. Look at AGIX. Possibly bullish, but we did glance off of this impending crossover. And now the blue line is up above the orange. but don't trust it. We'll have to wait and see if it can catch up to the 50 EMA line. And if it does and doesn't get rejected, it might move way on up here to 41 cents again. And if it doesn't, baby, it's coming on down, probably down in the 10 cents or lower range. So long, Solana, because you're going down. That is a nasty crossover confirmed on the 1 week. It ain't looking good. And see, this is the shot. Boom! It fired the cannons right there. Okay? And then after that, it oscillates. It's coming back. It's leveling down. And now it's going to continue to drop. Because this was the major move up here when it shot up to, let's look here. When it shot up over 200. All right? Going down. Kaspa. Woo, baby. Kaspa's looking good. Kaspa actually might hang out at 4 cents, and then it might be done before we get a good correction. I'll have to do a whole Kaspa video on that, but it looks like this blue line's curling over. It might be a good time to take profits on Kaspa and then roll it back in, but every time I sell Kaspa, it keeps going higher. KDA at 55, looking weak and going down lower. Flux is at 39 cents, and it looks like it's very weak. It had a failed crossover. It's probably going lower, and it is below the red dash line. Might be able to get some of this like super cheap. It could be headed back to like 27 cents. IOTX at 1.8 cents and looking weak. AMP is moving up. AMP is not looking too bad. It's looking bullish. ACH, this is a good one. We had a major move up, a major move down, major move up, a 3-wave move. But now look at where this crossover is and look at the positioning. So we had this first out of the gate, distribution, consolidation, or accumulation, consolidation, major move. And now we've floated on down, and we're at a crossover of the stochastic, and the MACD is about to cycle up. So this is a good point to be in ACH, in my opinion. Don't take that take that with a grain of salt. I had sold it for like a double or triple, but I'm probably going to buy it all back because of this crossover here. So I think I sold it, 3 cents, 3.5 cents, so I can double it and just buy it back. Jasmy, the crap coin, has a crossover, is looking like it's poised for a breakout pretty soon. Telcoin, looking bad, looking weak. And this previous baseline that I had in here at around 0.0012, that could be coming back into play. I got a big bag of Telcoin. I might have to DCA and just buy some more in the toilet. KRL going down lower. OMI is actually kind of looking like it might be ready to have a move up. It might not be more than like this move here or this move here, but it's ready for possibly moving up a little bit. This bag I had of OMI was worth $13,500 at one point, and now it's worth, a few $100? Block. This one is the one that BitBoy was shilling, and Crypto Wendy O was hitting this one hard too. I never did like the tokenomics of it. I'm like, why are y'all pushing this crap? It's a good project, but too many tokens, and it's going down lower. This looks like straight pump and dump. This is when BitBoy was pushing it hard. And then since then, distribution. But see, they were giving him tokens, giving a lot of content creators tokens to push it. And so now y'all all who fell for this, you paid them off. And now you're left holding the bag. Graph, I wanted this to cross over, but then it's kind of trying to head fake. I don't know what it's doing. If this does cross over and go bearish, I'm looking for it to return to the red line at 7.6 cents, and that's when I'm going to buy back in. I should have bought back in at 5 cents. I had sold, I think, around 18, so I'm going to get back into Graph. SHIB for this crap. It's going up, but not very far. It's going to get rejected at that 50 EMA, and it's going to start going down again. I think SHIB, Shiba Inu, for all of you that are into that garbage, it's run its course, man. I don't expect much out of it at all. Let me give you a couple nifty ones. Swiftcoin, which is on Coinbase. Blue line is trying to cross over the orange. This might be a long shot. Swiftcoin, you can download the app on iTunes and on Android. Go check it out and check out the project. From the chart, it might be due for a pop. but I don't know if we're ready for the big move. Polyelastic is the dark horse. Crap coin, interesting project. Go check out the website. You can see what they do. It's an index. They package things together and you can buy crypto indexes. Initial pump, dump, move up, and distribution. Intermediary pump, which I should have showed here for a 10x because I was accumulating down here. You can see where I bought here, and then I've been DCAing down here at the bottom. And it is poised for another major move up. And so if we do this and come back up to the 50 EMA, I'm going to sell for a 10x. We don't know if this project's going to make it, but I'm just playing it for the chart, just for some spending money. And let's look at Elon. Since you people like these garbage meme projects, this one is looking like it's going straight to the trash. It's a dumpster fire. I think the jig is up on that one too. So that's all we've got for now, but I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. And if you would like to help me defray the cost of producing this expensive channel, you may do so with the giving of a super thanks, where you can be like Mitchell Locklear, my man, with the $1.99 super thanks on 7/29/2023. Thank you, Mitchell. Every little bit counts. It's been a while. I haven't had a tip since Malice back on 4/11. And we had South North, $10 back there in March. So thank you guys for supporting the channel. And now that I've thrown some coins out there, let me know what you would like to request. And still, if you want a live, I will earn it. You can super chat me and I'll dig into whatever project you throw at me. And we'll put it up on that board and I'll break it down. Something that's going to be coming new. I'm going to have a special promotion where you are going to be able to win a prize. Actually, you're going to get a gift from me. Once we get really into the live streams, I'm going to run a promotion. And as people are sending a super chat for TA and you get more in depth the more that you pay, we're going to have a deal where the first person that gives a $100 super thanks while I'm doing a live stream is going to be the recipient of the first Crypto Pro. It's going to be this logo, okay? And it's going to be gold. It will be manufactured on a 3D printer and it will be painted, clear coated. It'll be fabulous in my own body shop. So I'm going to put a lot of craftsmanship into this, and I'm going to package it up and send it to you in the mail. So that's going to be for the first person that gets a good 10-minute deep dive into TA for their project of choice with $100 super thanks. And then from that point on, we're going to go up in like $50 increments. And if anyone else wants to get the special Crypto Pro Golden Edition collectible, physical collectible, and then I'll also send you the NFT version. It's going to be a gold, the rotating logo that you see at the end of the video. You're going to get that as an NFT with a matching number to your physical. That will go for everyone that breaks the new record on Super Chat when we get to working on the live stream. So there you have it. That's all I've got. And right now, all I can say is this is Carlton, and I am out.